Hi guys, welcome to Math Lesson 117. Today is a review right before your test. Let's get started. In exercise 1, you need to follow the signs. So you're just adding, you're subtracting, you're multiplying. We have two problems, letters D and E, where you are adding and subtracting fractions. So let's look at those really quickly. Letter D, you have 15/17 minus 12/17. So remember, you just subtract the numerator and keep the denominator the same. So what is 15 minus 12? Well, 5 minus 2 is 3. Very good. 1 minus 1 is 0, so 15 minus 12 is 3. Draw our fraction bar, keep our denominator the same. Excuse me, it got a little lopsided. Let me try to write that again a little neater. Okay, fraction bar, keep our denominator the same. 3/17. Okay, now we do the same thing with the addition. 10/13 plus 2/13. 10 plus 2 is 12. Denominator is 13, so we draw our fraction bar. Our answer is 13. That's it, okay? Super simple. Exercise 2 says divide and check. I will give you a hint. A does not have a remainder, but B does. Number 3 says write the Roman numeral. So let's go through these together because these are still a little bit new. Letter A says 51. So how do I write 50? Do you remember the Roman numeral? L, very good. So 50 is L. And how about 1? I. So it's just L-I. 50 plus 1, 51. Super simple. Let's go to the next one. 284. Well, how do we write hundreds? Well, the symbol for 100 is C. So if I have two hundreds, I need two C's. 200. Now let's go to the 80. Well, I know that 10 is X, but I can't have more than 3 X's. So I have to go to my 50, and I have to add 10s to my 50. So 50 plus 10 is 60, plus 10 more is 80, plus 10 more, plus 10 more is 70, plus 10 more is 80. So now I have 280. Now I need the 4. Well, I know that I is 1, but I can't have more than 3 of those. So how do I make 4? Well, I take 5 and I put the 1 in front of it because a smaller number in front of a larger number means subtraction. 5 minus 1 is 4. So IV for 4. Okay, let's look at the last one. 1,966. Well, how do I show 1,000? M, that's right. M like meal. Now 900. Well, I can't have 9 C's, so I need to go to something else. Well, if I have D, that's 500. To get to 900, I'd have to have C 600, C 700, C 800, C 900. Is that right? No, because I can't have 4 C's. So how do I get there? Well, I can't subtract D. That's not allowed. But I can subtract from the M. 100. Put the 100 in front of the M, so that's 1,000 minus 100, which is 900. So to show 900, I have C, M. Now 66. So to get to 60, I have 50 plus 10 more is 60. Then to get to 6, I have V for 5 plus 1 more is 6. All right, let's go to section 4. Write the Arabic numerals. So write the normal regular numbers for the Roman numerals that you see. What does L stand for? Oh, that's easy. L is 50. We've been doing that. All right, how about the next one? DCC. D we know is 500. Plus 100, 600, plus another 100, 700. Very good. All right, MMM. So that's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Good job. CLV. C we know is 100. L we know is 50. And V we know is 5. So 155. That's all you gotta do. All right, exercise 5 says reduce these fractions by dividing by 5. So divide your numerator and your denominator both by 5 for letter A and letter B. Exercise 6 says reduce these fractions by dividing by 6. So you need to divide by 6 for both your numerator and your denominator. Okay, turn your page, 234. Exercise 7 is story problems, so let's go through those together. Last Saturday, the farmer's market sold 58 apples, 29 pumpkins, 32 peaches, and 27 fewer squash than apples. How many items were sold in all? Well, I know that they sold apples, pumpkins, peaches, and squash. So I want to know how many in all. So what's my total? So I need to add all of them up. So apples, I know they sold 58. Pumpkins, they sold 29. Peaches, they sold 32. Squash, they didn't sell 27 squash. They sold 27 fewer squash than apples. So that means it's the number of apples, which is 58, minus 27 to get the number of squash. So you're going to find that answer and then put that here for squash and add it up to find the total number of items. Okay? All right. Letter B. Liam has 6 pencils. Noah has twice as many pencils as Liam. Jacob has 1/3 as many pencils as Noah. How many pencils do the boys have all together? Okay, so I have 3 boys with pencils. I have Noah, I have Liam, and I have Jacob. I want to know the total of pencils for all 3 boys. So whose pencils do I know? Well, I know that Liam has 6. So we'll put 6 in there for Liam. Noah has twice as many pencils as Liam. So that means that Noah has 6 times 2. So find 6 times 2 and put that answer here for Noah. Jacob has 1/3 as many pencils as Noah. So once you find how many Noah has, you want to find 1/3 of Noah's pencils to know how many Jacob has. Once you find that answer, you'll put it in there and add them all up. Okay? So remember to find 1/3 of something, you divide it by 3. Okay, number 8 says find the perimeters. So you need to add up all the sides. Letter A, that yellow shape, that is a pentagon. So each side is 2 centimeters. So you need to add 5 2 times, or 5 times 2. Letter B, you have a kind of diamond kite shape. So you add 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4. Number 9, find the area. So count up the number of yellow boxes. Number 10, solve the measurement equation. Let's work on that together. Okay. I have 18 pints minus 5 quarts. Now I know it's hard to see here on the board because of that sun glare, so make sure that you're looking on your paper. 18 pints minus 5 quarts equals how many quarts? Well, quarts and quarts match, pints and quarts do not. So this is what I'm going to be converting as my 18 pints. So I'm changing 18 pints to quarts from pints. What's my conversion factor? There are 2 pints in a quart. Since my 2 is on the bottom, do I multiply or do I divide? I divide, very important step. We don't just automatically multiply, you have to think about it. Now I need you to actually divide. There are several of you who are writing down exactly what I write, but then you don't think and you just multiply. No, divide. 18 divided by 2 is what? Put your answer there. Then take this answer, subtract 5 to find your final answer. Okay, your brain booster says you have a bunch of pieces of money. You want to find the total amount of money that you have. That's why the amount box is blank. So you have one $10 bill, 3 $5, 2 $1. So first you need to find all of your money from that. Then you have 3 quarters, so 3 25s, so count by 25, 25, 50, 75. Then you have 4 dimes, so 4 10 cents, so count 10. 5 5 cents, 6 pennies. So add up all of those coins and bills to get your total amount. Then your homework says write the 9 division table on a separate piece of paper. Number 2 says find the fractional parts. So remember, you need to divide by the denominator. And that's all for today. Hope you guys have a great day. See you in our next lesson. Bye.